when you don't counter a negative narrative, you allow that narrative to grow. You've ceded ground to the opponents of our industry.
It's a battle against a Netflix children's movie.
You could help stop Extract before it's too late.
But it's clear that they developed content designed to defame.
And there's an argument over whether the Energy War Room's attack on Bigfoot Family is worth taxpayer dollars. The province is defending the Canadian Energy Centre after it was laughed off the internet for arguing the film is brainwashing kids against the oil and gas industry.
The NDP calling it an embarrassment and pushing for answers at a committee meeting Tuesday.
To take obscure movies created to present misinformation about the energy sector and boost these obscure movies to the top of the charts. I think that's pretty awesome if they have that kind of ability.
Extract Oil puts nature first. Clean oil by Extract.
The movie has Father Bigfoot teaming up with environmentalists to protect a nature reserve from an Alaskan oil company.
We tossed this bomb. We got to get back up the cliff before the valley floods with oil.
Making it a natural-born enemy to the center, this campaign against Netflix and the premier.
Accusing oil companies of basically being the mafia of conspiring to murder people, including kids, I think that's pretty darn serious.
Once a $30 million a year budget, the UCP slashed funding for the so-called Energy War Room last March.
The traditional old-fashioned way is you don't call these things war rooms, you call them lobbyists, and you call government policy development and things like that. And so if you compare it to what that cost would have been, no, this isn't worth it. This is probably, in fact, a more expensive way of accomplishing the same goals.
The energy minister says the center will be pivotal in its environmental, social, and governance efforts, with $12 million in its budget this year. But there are still questions about how it's spent and other funds made to support the sector.
2020-21, the $19 million under industry advocacy that did not go to the war room. Could you break down what that was for?
Do you feel that the war room is doing a good job?
We have to take a more assertive stand, and we have to counter that false narrative, and that's what we're doing.
In Calgary, Crystal Adaris, City News.